Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Stock Analyst. So in this particular video, I want to talk about ticker symbol SENS, which is for Sensionics. And if we are holding this particular stock, you know that they got the FDA approval. They got the FDA approval, a big thing, but still the stock was down 33% today, a massive jump. So I'm going to talk mostly about the news, at the same time the technicals, where it is going, should you buy the dip, should you sell, and what about my thoughts about this particular stock. And if you find this video useful, do not forget to hit the like button, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And whoever is playing Sensionics with me, because this is a swing trade, we started around 2.5, then it went to 2.2, 2.4, we just loaded everything. So since yesterday it was around 3.7, 3.8, it was more than 50%, right? So whoever sold it makes some profit. Even today, like pre-market, when I was making briefing live on my Discord, it was around $3.3. Even that time, if you sold, you were up like 50%. So anyway, now it came down a lot. So the thing is, what's next? So I'm going to talk about mostly about the chart, the news, the short interest, so many things. So stay here with me. And a few other things, like if you are following me, you know Sensionics, like it's on our swing trade list for always. We started very early, right? So 50%, 40%, and we locked our profit. Yes, some of us entered little late holding it, but anyway, when I came live, 3.3 was the time when I was making live. We also did some few trade today. KAVL was one of the monster trade, so the entry was around 2.2, and from 2.2 it had a nice bump. It was like almost 34% up. Also ticker symbol RELI, another one, the entry was around $5, and from $5 it held it beautifully. It was up almost 22%. Also, when the market is bad, we always play UVXY. So another 26% here since the morning, right? And we know SPY came down, so you can always play UVXY, because UVXY goes up during the weekend. Things can happen, so UVXY can go up. You can also add some UVXY. So anyway, if you like this kind of early morning briefing, some alert with support resistance, please join my Patreon, get access to my Discord, and we can all make some trade together for swing, for day trading, even for options. So anyway, let's look at Sensionics now. So a huge downside, right? It was at 3.9 yesterday, and pre-market it came to $3. Then again it bumped to 3.3, and after that it has been just coming down and down. So the first time we spotted the news, like when about the FDA approval, I think it was right around $3. So $3, then it did little push at market open. It was 3.3. It couldn't break 3.3 because you can see it was also rejected 3.3 at one time pre-market. So after that it has been just coming down, right? So what's happening? Because if you look at the news, they announced that FDA approval of the Eversense E3 continuous glucose monitoring system for the use of up to 6 months. They also provided their 2020 business outlook. So the first part is really good, the FDA approval, right? So if you want, you can just read it. But what I see here, once they started talking about the other things. So the company currently is providing its 2020 financial outlook. The company expects full year 2020 global net revenue to be in the range of 14 million to 18 million. And they expect the majority of its expense for 2020 to be for research and development for ongoing feasibility study, which is they are doing for 365 day. So they got the 180 day approval, which is the very first thing in US. Now they are working on 365 days. They also talk about they expect to report unaudited revenue of approximately 4 million for the fourth quarter of 2021 and approximately 13.7 million for the full year ended this. So many people didn't like it. So the news didn't like it, and FDA also was a good thing, but still the news was also happening. So it was just coming down and down. If you know the short interest for Sens, it was 24.75%. Maybe it has increased today because now it's coming down, so maybe more shorts enjoyed the party. In terms of the number of shorts share availability, you can see right now almost zero, meaning that all the shares that are available to short all used, so there is nothing to short. At the same time, it has a high short interest. I hope some volume come next week and this thing goes up, because it was beaten down a lot today, a lot. In terms of the volume, the 16 million is the average volume. Today's volume was 105 million, but it was all on the downside. Big volume, but on the wrong side. So going forward, what's going to happen, right? So today what happened, it couldn't break $3, sorry, 3.3. Then it was trying to hold the 2.85. So pre-market it bounced from 2.85, but once it broke the 2.85, you can see it got rejected at 2.5. It came back again to 2.4, tried to go back up. Then the previous resistance was around 2.7, so it got rejected multiple times at 2.7. Then it is coming down and down, and finally it is bouncing again of 2.45. How far it can go? Maybe 2.45 is the bottom, or it might go to 2.2. And why I'm saying 2.2, I will tell you. But before that, let's mark these numbers. 2.7, it got rejected today. At the same time, look for this area, 2.84, because these were the point it got rejected. And I will add one more time, which is 2.6. And notice that whenever a support is broken, it becomes a resistance. A support is broken, it becomes a resistance. A support is broken, it becomes a resistance. So this is a paired thing, right? It's just coming down, and whenever it tries to go up, the previous support becomes new resistance. So when it is going back up, it has to break through 2.6, 2.7, 2.85, then $3, and so on. So anyway, but on the other hand, some people wanted to enter today because they thought, okay, it is down by 33%, so why not go back? So if you look at the daily chart, so recently what happened, it came to 2.2 and a massive run up happened. So we entered around 2.2, 2.5, 2.4, whatever. Even though if I enter here 2.6, 2.7, we were up by 42%. So if you do not sell when you are up by 50%, then you have to work on your exit strategy, right? When things were coming down, right, you have to sell, you have to have a stop loss, you have to have a trail stop loss. Or when you see things are coming down like a free fall, you have to sell. You can't just hold it. If you're up 40-50%, you should sell it. Just based on the chart, you can see 3.94, 4.1, always like a resistance, right? So I'm not giving you any fault or anything. Most probably have locked your profit, but I'm just saying, like, whenever you are up 50%, raise your stop loss, use a trail stop loss, do something. Just do not wait this for a comeback or something. You need to know your exit plan whenever you enter. Anyway, so 2.2 is one thing. Other than 2.2, 1.7, maybe 1.7 is too far, but I'm just saying because this weekend could be bad, Monday could be bad. Like there are some issue happening with Russia and US, so we will see. And whenever market is bad, you can always play EVXY. I like EVXY a lot. Anyway, do not want to make a super long video, but again, wait for me. Wait for me to make another video on RELI. This thing has been doing nice run. For day trading, we have been doing really good. Looking at the chart, it is on an uptrend. It is looking really good. If I go on 1 hour chart, I will show you how it is looking. So once it breaks $6 area, I think it's gonna go back to 7. After 7, it will go again to 8, 8.5. If you're following my channel and if you're part of my Discord, you know we played really many times for day trading and swing trading. And I remember like some of the swings was like really big. It was like 50, 60, 70%. So another one, wait for this video, subscribe my channel. At the same time, make sure your notification is selected as all, so whenever I post something, a video or any post, you will get it. So anyway, like this video, subscribe my channel, join my community. Even on red days, you can see, just showed you some proof with my Discord alert that we made huge gain, 30%, 20%, 26%. So this kind of thing we make, even with the option. I forgot to tell about the option because I also played our put option, because the market is bad, we play put option. So anyway, give a try. Let's make money on green days, let's make some money on red days, and let's grow together, let's learn, and let's earn together. Thank you again for watching this particular video. Take care and peace.